Let's see what happens. Oh, not even freaking close. What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the championship round for the first week of 5v5 Grand Arena. And guys, 2-0 for the first week is really good because there's absolutely no data for 5v5 and the new Datacron sets in the meta. So this is actually really good for us. It really helps us out later on in case we lose some of the later battles. So really happy with how this first week is going. And our current skill rating is 3881, so that's pretty good. Our opponent for today is Daily Dessert. I like Daily Dessert a lot, to be honest. Representing the guild, Sis Red Sun. Very good guild. Extremely good legacy score, guys. Over 1 million, so very good player. Their galactic power, 13.2. Right in line with where we are. I think I'm at 13.1. Maybe it's a little bit bigger now. I have to double check. But they have Ahsoka at Relic 9. Ultimate. Triple Omicron Ray. 1 Omicron on Baylan. Lots of really good characters. Good GAC Omicron. So no joke. This guild is very good in territory wars, so they do have a lot of TW Omicrons. But looking at the bottom half of the roster, guys, no new Bad Batch, no, looks like no Old Republic geared up, so no Old Republic Omicron or anything like that. But good roster, everything that you need for a roster. Datacrons, very good, very good. Not the biggest we've seen, not the greatest we've faced, but still very, very adequate for where we are. More than enough than what we need. So, has all the good new Datacrons for the new set. Taking a look at the map, guys. I kept my defense relatively the same from last round. Trying to keep it very hard in the back wall. Try to throw them off. I think the only slight change I made, guys, was I put back my Han Solo and Chewbacca with my Rey. Because I want to be able to pull off the IG-11 and Kuiil in Grand Arena. I think this team is very tough to deal with. I've heard tons of reports from other players saying how they're getting many holds with this team. So hopefully we get one today. I don't know if it's going to stop anything with this opponent, but that's my goal. And the other thing that I changed, guys, throw a little bit of a wrench into my opponent, maybe stops, maybe Aphra, was I put L3 instead of Rose with my resistance team. And yes, I know that this shuts down the Omicron, but I think even with the Omicron turned off, this could be still annoying to deal with. So that was pretty much the only changes that I made, guys. Everything else is relatively the same. Looking at their map, we have a Queen Amidala team with Shock T and Echo, so that makes me immediately nervous for my Reva and my Great Mothers. So unfortunately, I will not be attempting that against this Queen team. They have a Baylan, a Saw, and a Rey team with L3, Nest, and General Kenobi. So this is the team that I actually ran last round. Very tough. I think ATF will absolutely still deal with it, no problem, but still no joke. Up top, guys, a little bit of a different defense. They actually are running Santa on defense, guys, so I still think Dark Trooper Moff Gideon will handle this pretty well, so we're definitely going to save Dark Trooper Moff Gideon for this team. Then we have to deal with a Grievous with Omicron Stap. That is no joke. Dr. Aphra is on defense with the BT level 9. Another first thing we have to test, and then we have resistance down here, guys, with the Smuggler level 6. It is the Evasion one. So very good team, very good Datacron, guys. Going to be a very tough opponent. I am going to assume we have to deal with an Ahsoka in the back. I do not think they brought Ahsoka on offense. So I'm going to try my best to save Sith Eternal and Bane for the back wall, and potentially Leia. We have to see where we are with the Grand Arena. It could be the same thing last time where I need to split up my Sith Eternal and Bane to be able to clear them. But we're going to find out, guys. So we will definitely start on the bottom wall. But always reminding you guys, if you do enjoy these Grand Arenas, you do support my content and want to support me further, and want to see more of this, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, guys. It's really the best way to support me, and I do appreciate it, guys. So with that all out of the way, let's get the championship round of Grand Arena started, and hopefully it's a win. First battle of the Grand Arena is going to be the Queen Amidala team, guys, and I'm going to attempt Traya here because, like I said earlier, I don't feel comfortable with Reva or Night Sisters because of that AoE daze from Echo. Could really cause some issues, so we're going to go with Traya here. Single Omicron Queen. They have the Terminator at the beginning with tenacity, offense, health, and lots of critical damage. I don't know if the critical damage will be better than the armor penetration, but Padawan Obi-Wan is still going to hit pretty hard. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm bringing, obviously, the normal Traya squad. I have the Dark Side Terminator on a special, but I'm running my highest Dark Side health con just in case we need that survivability. Padawan Obi-Wan hits under health, so we need as much health as possible. With a little bit of armor pen and tenacity, guys. Hopefully we can line up the Annihilate onto Queen, but this could take a little bit of time, guys, so we need to be very cautious. And I'm really hoping that Padawan Obi-Wan does not do any crazy stuff. Okay, we did survive that, which is really nice, but it is no joke. Absolutely no joke. We got to a very quick Held by Hatred, which is great. AoE Daze is annoying. Unfortunately, we're not going to waste it on the decoy. Let's go for that. Let's see who they target. Not the person we want them to target by any means. Still going to save it. They don't have the Omicron on that ability, I don't believe, so we are okay. I think Queen is going to have the ability up, so we don't want to get rid of the decoy just yet, if we can stall it out. She's probably going to... Okay, we're actually in a good spot here. Nihilus is going to get rid of Queen. I hope that's not a mistake, guys, because Padawan Obi-Wan has advantage. But we are okay. He did not use the AoE. This is looking really good. Now, let's see if this big hit... Alright, guys, we are in really good shape. That's great to see that Traya is doing well against a Queen team. Look at that hit from Scion, guys. I really love this team, and I really love when Scion came out. It was really fun. Let's put the Isolate onto Master Qui-Gon and work on Echo. We really want to be able to get these banners back. We want them to hit our Savage. Fortunately, he's being inflicted with doubt. Let's go ahead and get rid of Echo, because we don't want any more heal immunity and Daze. Good counterattack. That means we get our banners back. This should be another... Oh. Looking very good, guys. Alright, that should not do anything. And this should be a 65, guys. 75, because it's the first battle, guys. Great way to start the Grand Arena. Like I said earlier, there's no way I want to risk a Inquisitor team against that with Echo. It just really lowers your chances because I have lost that in the past, and I don't want to risk it today, guys. So great start to the Grand Arena. Alright, guys, next up is going to be Baylan, and I have not had good luck with this in the past. I tried it in 3v3, and it didn't go well, but I'm hoping to get some redemption in 5v5. It's a single Omicron Baylan with no L3, no Omicron on Hondo. They have the wordy Mercenary level 6 with that defense penetration, which is really good. Armor penetration, offense, health, and lots of protection. I wish the Kron had more health because the Death Mark applies from max health damage. But running the regular Inquisitor squad, running Terminator on a special because the dark side buffs on a basic will not work because of the doubt mechanic, guys. But I have some critical chance, offense, critical damage, and protection for this team. I am solely relying on the Death Mark, guys. I really hope this works. I would love Baylan to be, or Inquisitors to be, a go-to Baylan counter this season. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Baylan is definitely priority number 1. Good counterattacks. That's a problem. Very scary. I mean, it's not over yet. There we go. Now, we need to worry about banners. Which is not looking the best right now by any means. But at this point, maybe a win is what we want. Okay. Let me see how I want to do this. I don't think it's the best banner win, guys, but at this point, it's the best we're going to deal with here. Ooh, revive. Let's see. Alright, you know what? 62 is better than 60. It's better than losing a character, and I really want to save stuff for the back wall. So I don't want to use Bane. I don't want to use JML. I might need JML for a back wall situation. So Inquisitors here is a very even trade-off in my opinion. We still got, I think, 1 or 2 more teams left on this bottom wall. So let's try to be, you know, on an even playing field in terms of counters. So let's keep going. Okay, Rey is next, and same deal, guys. Going with the same counter we've been using for the first 2 rounds. It's going to be a Seer team, but this is a different variation, and they have 3 Omicrons on Bends, so definitely a little scary. They have Nest and L3. They have the debuff damage level 3 for light side with the Smuggler Evasion 6 and the Nest 9 with pure glass cannon stats. Offense, critical damage, armor pen, going to hit pretty hard. So we are running Unaligned Force Users with the ATF level 9. The Krana is a light side max health protection 3. The bonus turn for Unaligned Force User 6. And the Fulcrum 9 with Tenacity, tons of armor penetration, and critical chance, which I like, guys. The goal here is just to get rid of the primary targets, make sure Nest doesn't go crazy, and hopefully the critical hit immunity doesn't cause issues here, guys. I'm hoping Fulcrum can really do some work, so let's do this. Alright, we have to deal with that L3 for a little bit. Let's get a stun. Perfect. We have to deal with this taunt for a little bit. The good thing is we can probably get rid of L3 quickly now. Perfect. That's a bonus turn. Let's go get Rey a little bit lower. We're fine there. Another bonus turn. Let's see. How should we proceed? Let's try to get Rey low. Perfect. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Damage immunity is great. Let's get that critical hit immunity off. Got it back, though. Let's get a heal. That might have been a misplay. Some big hits, maybe? We need Ben to take a turn. ATF will take a bonus turn. And look at this. Can we get a reset? This is looking pretty good. This will be an assist. Unlucky, these dodges. What are those dodges, guys? Okay, Inspire's off. But this battle should have been over a while ago. Nest is starting to do some work. It's a little scary. Let's try to go for a heal. Didn't like that at all. This should have been over with. It's gonna be another situation where I can't stall it out. I need to think for banners for a second. Not happening. Yeah, guys. We got some really unlucky dodges, and Kenobi was such a hard tank there. That's a little frustrating. The past 2 Rey battles, we're getting kind of gypped on the banners. Just because we're getting so unlucky with the dodges. And just not the big hits at the right times. Like, we should have gotten a kill on Kenobi there. Get the bonus turn, kill Rey. And then we're in a lot better spot in terms of banners, guys. So, it is a win, but I'm just not a fan of 60 banner wins, guys. It's not going to work against really good players. But we have no choice now, so let's go to the next team. Okay, so I've been battling this for about like 20-30 minutes now about how I want to proceed with this. And I hate that I have to do this. I really do. It's so risky. I really don't think this is a comfortable battle. I think I've lost it in the past, or I've won with like 1 character remaining. But I have to take a risk. I feel like I have to save my Bane for the back wall, just in case there's anything back there, guys. I just have a feeling. It could be totally wrong. It could be totally cheesing me. But I'm risking it, guys. I'm bringing in Starkiller. They have the light side max health protection 3, Rebel Repose 6 with critical chance, resistance pen, and armor pen. I'm running a regular Starkiller comp with a turn meter in the beginning, 25%. I really hope I outspeed, guys. I don't know the math, but my Mara Jade is fast, and with the extra speed from Starkiller and that turn meter, I hope it helps. I have critical chance, critical damage, offense, and lots of potency for those debuffs, guys. If this doesn't work, we're probably in a bad spot. I have to bring in Bane. But let's see if this risk pays off, guys. I don't know if we're going to outspeed. Alright, we're outspeeding. Not landing a lot. No stun. So Saw's gonna take a bonus turn, guys. That's a problem. That's really bad. I don't know if I misplayed this, guys. I might have. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be an issue. Let's see what happens. Oh, not even freaking close. I told you guys. I told you. Really risky. I probably should have started with the first special for Mara Jade. Oh, come on. I had to start with the first special for Mara Jade. They had way too much tenacity, guys. And I just really wanted to get the shock first. But, alright. I probably messed that up. But now we have to do Bane. Super unfortunate, guys. Super unfortunate. That's the way it is. This team is one of the most pesty teams in Grand Arena. Because you don't know if you have to underman it or you have to overkill it or not overkill it. There's no solidified counter that's like super easy against this team. It just sucks. But we're going with Bane, guys. Very basic Datacron. Buffs on a basic with some critical chance and tenacity. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling, guys. And look how easy it is with Bane. It's just like so insane. That's what happens when you take a gamble, guys. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But Saw is such an annoying pest of a team. By far. Can't stand him. Alright, 46, guys. Let's see if that was a mistake. Let's see if there's anything in the back that required Bane or that didn't require Bane. I just really tried my best not to use him there, but we were left with no choice, guys. So let's see what my opponent's hiding. Okay, back wall, and I knew it was going to be heavy. I had a feeling. So it's, I could have saved my Bane. I could have saved him. So, definitely a misplay by me. We can bring Leia against Ahsoka. We can bring the Sanachis against Jabba. And then Malgus against Great Mother. So, guys, miscalculation by me. I thought we were going to need Sith Eternal Bane for something else. Possibly like a Leia or something like that. But you live and you learn. We're going to have my opponent drop. But the good thing is that we can still pull this off and still get the full clear. We just got to try to be really efficient going forward, guys. So, we'll keep this going. Okay, so change of pace on the Sana team. Like I said earlier in the video, I put Han and Chewie on defense to make it a little bit more of a stronger Rey team. I want to pull this off with Kuiil and IG-11. I think it'd be really cool. Their Datacron, Terminator on a special for Darkseid, Wordy, Hut Cartel 6, and the Embo 9 with offense, health, tenacity, and protection. I'm going with Beskar Armor Mando lead. And like I said, just replacing the two attackers. I have Terminator in the beginning, Wordy, Smuggler 6, and the Sana 9 with offense, tenacity, protection, and critical chance. The RNG is if they target BAM, guys, but I have this in a certain turn order that's correct. So let's see if the speed down gets applied. Luckily, the speed down did not get applied to us. So this is going to look very well for us. We're going to gain Terminator, Whistling Birds, AoE. Okay, don't trigger that bonus turn. That would have been really bad. And now this. Look, we already got Leia down, guys. So now we just need to make sure Beskar Armor takes a turn. I like getting Shock here in case they get Contract and he gets damage immunity. That could cause issues. And the whole team might go down here, guys. And this is not the worst banner win. So let's see. 1x speed. Look at, guys, this is just unbelievable. How cool this is. 62 banners against Jabba is fine with an off-meta counter. So, really cool. Really cool to see. Hopefully that Starkiller battle does not bite us in the end, but it most likely will. But that was really fun to see, guys. Happy that worked. We can now go to Ahsoka, guys, and I was worried about Fulcrum being in the team. If they had Fulcrum on defense, it would have been harder for Leia to pull this off. So that's why I wanted to save my Sith Eternal Bane. We got kind of lucky. It's a base team, so it's meant to stop the Magma Trooper cheese. 3 Omicrons on Ezra. Light side max health protection 3. Bonus turn for unaligned force user 6. And the Ahsoka 9 with offense, armor pen, and resistance pen. Going with the regular Leia with the cheese. Light side max health protection 3. Rebel buffs level 6. Potency, critical damage, critical chance, and resistance pen. Hopefully that RNG's on our side. They don't gun down Leia. With Baze being in here, I'm hoping it's a little bit easier. So let's see what happens. He's going to start with backup plan. Kind of annoying that happened, actually. Can we get a stun on you? Oh, wait, chest tenacity up. What's wrong with me? Okay, that's not the end of the world. Let's see who they fracture. If they fracture Drogon, that's actually a pain. Okay, they fractured R2. Does he have backup plan? He doesn't have backup plan. Let's go for Ezra. He doesn't go down. We gotta get rid of Ezra right here. Okay. Woof! Guys, he's tanky enough to withstand Drogon's one-shot. Even with all that resistance pen. That's crazy. Good stun. Let's get a stun again. Good damage, guys. Now, I'm going to try my best to finish this with full banners. Last time, I got tilted. And especially today, we're going to need these banners, guys. No joke. If we can out-efficient our opponent even with the drop, that's a win in my books. Good hit. Let's do this. I can definitely afford to stall this. Good damage. He can still gain stealth even with the exile, it looks like. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to finish the battle with that. Unless he kills her here. Alright, as soon as Leia's up, we're doing it. This should be a full banner win. Didn't kill her yet. Are you really gonna counterattack and steal a banner? Not today, Junior. There we go, guys. Full banners against Ahsoka. Very nice. That's how the battle should have went last time. I probably misplayed the ultimate, but really good, really good. We now have to try to get 65s or higher on the remaining battles. It's actually crucial for us to win. Otherwise, it's not happening. So, guys, let's keep up this efficiency as best we can. Next up is going to be Great Mothers, and I'm bringing in Malgus here. The Merrin can definitely be annoying in this situation, but I still think Malgus will be the best counter for this team. Omicron on Merrin, Terminator in the beginning, with tenacity, offense, and armor penetration. I'm running the regular Sith Empire with Malgus lead. I'm running a tank revive, guys. I don't think it's the best level 3 for this battle, because if they're doomed, they're not going to revive anyway, but it's the best I have. Some health, some tenacity, armor pen, critical damage, and offense, guys. I don't know if I have to go for Merrin first because she's so annoying, but I need Malgus to survive this opening play. Good dodges. Let's get some potency up. They're going to get a big, AoE here. Let's go for some fear. Let's get a big hit onto you. Okay, they didn't get a crit there. Let's get a fear onto Merrin. I might have to go for her first, guys. I really do. I think that's the way to do it. Because she's going to keep doing that. Let's just do this. Okay. Rather do that. Might have to wait for some big hits. Pull this off. Might cleanse. You gonna cleanse? We're okay. Still okay? Great. Now Great Mothers is next because we don't have to deal with any of that cleansing. Good fear. Let's get some basics going. Okay, I probably should have done that over here. Let's do a basic. Big hit. Oh, I didn't mean to target her. I need to target Great Mothers. I don't want to kill her yet. It's going to end up happening. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Because now we can't heal yet. How long does this last? Wait, is this health down instead of heal immunity? Let me see. Disregard. It's health down. We can heal. I always mess that up for this battle. I don't know why. I don't know. I'd rather get rid of the AoE guy. I'm going to stall that out for the banner. I do not care. And we're not going to get it. 64. Sweet. Ended up being a 65, guys. Very nice. That's honestly what we needed for this back wall. We still have 4 tough teams on the top. Need to be really good with the battles, guys, and efficient to pull out the win. So let's keep going. I'm happy I brought Gungans on offense, guys, because I will definitely be using them against this Grievous team. It's an Omicron stat with the stat level 9, the droid damage immunity 6, and the tank revive level 3 with lots of critical damage, armor pen, and health. That's a very scary Datacron. But Gungans should be able to handle this. I need to be cautious of a timeout. Running the debuff damage level 3 for Gungans with armor pen, tenacity, offense, protection, critical chance, and health. I need to kind of move quickly here. I do not want staff to do anything crazy. See that animation, guys? That's pretty cool. Let's get some big stuff there. Okay, the damage immunity is there. This should be pretty easy, though. I'm doing really well, honestly. The damage immunity is present. I'm going to just stall this out. Just basic. Probably should be targeting B1, but that's fine. Let's get a taunt. Okay, let's go ahead. Get rid of Stap. Nice. Get rid of B1. Nice. That's a bonus turn. Grievous should get out of damage immunity very shortly. Very nice. These bonus turns should not do much. We're fine. He is hitting very hard. But now that we can target Grievous, we're in really good shape. Let's go ahead and do this. Very nice. This should... Oh, still has damage immunity. Never mind. That probably was a mistake. I removed Turn Meter. Someone commented not to use anything but basics until this damage immunity goes away. So I don't want to mess that up. But maybe we can do this here to get rid of Grievous. Okay, cool. Auto basic, guys. Should be a 65. Did we go through the damage immunity? That was weird. Or was that the one-shot ability, guys? Did Jar Jar get that 001% chance just now? That's crazy. I have never seen that ever, guys. I'm pretty sure he still had damage immunity. So, I need to replay that. But was that the 1% one-shot ability in Grand Arena? If so, that's really cool, guys. Really cool. But anyway, full banner win. Nice and easy. Next team we're working with is the Sana Staros Datacron, where she's in the lead slot. This could be interesting. They have the Terminator in the beginning, the Wordy Smuggler 6, and the Sana 9 with health, offense, armor pen, and crit damage. I think that's Vandor Chewbacca. That is interesting. But I'm running Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team with Captain Enoch. I have the Terminator in the beginning and the massive damage from Imperial Troopers if they're at max health or protection, with critical damage, offense, armor pen, and resistance pen. I think Santa Star Wars is priority number 1. I need to make sure my Moff Gideon doesn't die in this opening play. That's really good. You gotta get rid of Santa. So let's go ahead and do a cleanse and go for some big hits onto her. Looks like she's healing a little bit. Very good. Except she revived. I gotta go for Vandor first. Am I dumb? That's very silly by me. That's a problem, actually, guys. Am I screwing this up? Oh, no. Guys, I gotta get a taunt on him because we're really screwed. That was such a mistake by me. Guys, oh my god. Now we have to rely on Scout Trooper if we can't land these debuffs. Okay. We have to rely on Scout. Why do I keep doing this? It's gonna be long. Okay, we need a huge hit from Scout. Close. I cannot believe I did this. That's a great daze. I don't know how we're landing that. Come on. Chewbacca's down. Gotta get that revive. Very good. We're not gonna get demoralized, but maybe this? No, that's dodgeable. Come on, Scout. You gotta get to work here. There we go, guys. Oh, I keep messing up this battle. Well, not keep messing it up, but I'm just like really just not playing it optimally. Is there something in Enoch's kit that makes him not dodge? You stealing a banner? Bye. Oh, come on. Just gotta wait. We get another cleanse. That should be a full banner win. Oh, we weren't under stealth. If we time out, I swear. Save that. Gotta get under stealth. That should be stealth. This next hit from Scout should be massive. Or that. I mean, I don't know how we landed that. I guess we got lucky. I don't understand, guys. We make this so much harder for ourselves than it needs to be. But that's how it was supposed to be in the first 4 minutes of the battle. I'm happy we pulled it off. I completely forgot about the Vandor revive. Against the Aphra team, we're bringing in our JML because I think it's the best bet for this. Very strong team, very scary Datacron. They have the tank revive 3, which does not apply to them. There's no tanks. The damage immunity 6 for George, which is scary. And the BT 1 is also scary. With lots of critical chance, health, critical damage, and protection. If they take a turn, it's going to hurt. But we're going with JML with Cal, Luke, Revan, and Hermit Yoda. I have the Terminator in the beginning myself to, jumpstart that, huge onslaught. The Retribution 6 and the Cal 9 with Tenacity, Armor Pen, and Protection. My goal here is to focus down Aphra, use that one shot to get rid of the BT1, and hopefully this is a 65, guys. I don't think JML will lose this. She'll never start with the cooldown increase. So we're going to really outspeed them here, which is great. They have tons of tenacity, unfortunately. Great stun. Let's pass the turnover to Revan. Go back here. Do a basic. Stun. No stun. That was easy. See, that's what I don't like, to be honest. So I'm honestly just going to get rid of him. I don't want to deal with it. Let's get some foresight. Now we just got to stall this out, guys, a little bit. Let's get some protection up. Just do a basic. I know it's removing turn meter, but I just want to get the damage, critical hit immunity. Good stun. Slowly waiting. Let's increase cooldowns on HK. It's actually great. Get rid of you. Why not? Okay. Blind. Stun. Just need you to take a turn. Okay, now you're done. Alright guys, that's a 65 as well. Very good. Very good. What we needed. We have a Zori team now. Need to figure out the best high efficient banner win that we could do here. I don't know if Sith Eternal can just do a flat out solo. That could be a mistake. But we're going to see what we can do. Okay, last team is going to be a resistance team. And it's pretty scary. Pretty scary because of the Datacron. But I think Great Mothers can get through this. I think I'm going to outspeed them with my Datacron. It's an Omicron Zori. Debuff damage level 3 instead of the turn meter. And the Smuggler Evasion 6 with Tenacity, Health, Protection, Armor Pen, and Offense. I'm running Great Mothers with the 2 Death Troopers, or the Peridia Troopers, Morgan, Elsbeth, and Spirit. I'm running the turn meter in the beginning. I want to be able to outspeed them. I think it's very important here. With critical chance, critical damage, and offense. Guys, I hope this works. I really do. I think I have to Doom Finn. Looks like we're going to outspeed. Let's go ahead and put that on Spirit. That's... Can't ask for anything more. I guess I was completely overthinking this. This is an absolute breeze. I think if they had the turn meter, guys, it would have been scarier. But this isn't even close. Guys, this team is insane. Look at that. If you get the turn meter in the beginning and they're not that fast, you're in really good shape, guys. So this was an overall phenomenal character battle. We messed up so bad by bringing in Starkiller against their Saw. It probably will cost us in the end. This is going to be a very efficient player. I have a feeling. But we can pull it out in ships if you're super efficient and they drop. So guys, let's see what they're hiding. Alright, so we have to deal with a Houndstooth Executor, which is probably better for us because we have Leviathan. This is where we need to catch up on the banners. This right here is where we make our advantage. We got to get 75 against Executor. We got to get 77 against Raddus. And then hopefully a 75 against Malevolence. And then we're going to see how my opponent does. We have to attack the night before because of our work schedule. But guys, let's keep this going. Okay, what we're doing is Leviathan against Executor. And I'm bringing in 2 reinforcements with Houndstooth start. I'm very confident this is the best way to get the high banner win. Same lineup starting, guys. This should not be that difficult. Man, do I hope my opponent drops a battle. Okay. That's a mark. I'm gonna save that. Get the heal. Bring in our Sith fighter. Go for a big hit. That gives us turn meter. Let's go for an AoE. Okay. Yep, that's the normal reinforcement. Need to be very cautious of our Malgus' ship now because we got that kind of savory mechanic done. Hopefully their punishing one goes down. Very good. Good cleanse by them. We're definitely going to bring in this ship. We're going to heal our Malgus. Another heal. More turn meter. That AoE was probably a mistake. Definitely a mistake. We won the ult race. We need to stall this for a 75. That's what needs to happen. Okay, heal here. That's full banners. We're gonna save that. That should be a full 75 right here. That's got to be a full banner win. Yep. Perfect, 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 guys. That's what we needed. Very good. So, I'm thinking now. I said a triple attacker Leviathan, guys. I hope that my opponent uses a Leviathan against my triple attacker Executor. And the same thing happens to them what happened to me with Xerath. We hit contract and they lose. I hope. I have no idea if that's going to happen. That might be one way we win. But guys, that's the toughest battle so far. The next one we're going to bring in is Profundity. You know the deal. 77 banners. Alright, so Raddus is next, and we're bringing in Profundity, but this one's weird, guys. They have comeuppance in the starting lineup instead of the reinforcement. I do not recommend that by any means, but let's see what happens, guys. We're just going to target Rey's Falcon. Unlucky dodges. Again, unlucky dodges. But there's no way they can win without that comeuppance reinforcement. Or without that ability. Yeah, I don't recommend doing this, guys. Oh, so close. There's probably an accident by them. And let's go ahead and do this. 77, guys. That's how you catch up, honestly. Very good. Very good. Now we have to deal with Malevolence. I'm going to bring in Negotiator. I made a misplay in my last video, starting with the second special, or first special from 5s. We have to start with the basic, guys. So let's get to that battle and play it correctly. Last matchup, Malevolence, guys. Just bringing in one reinforcement for that extra banner recovery. But this should be an absolute cakewalk. They do have Spy in the beginning that might cause a couple of issues, but we should still be fine, guys. Hopefully, our days helps us here. Let's go ahead and do a basic here. I gotta figure out how I want to do this, actually. We don't have Valor. I'm trying to think of the best banners right now, guys. Only got days on a couple. This should be a big hit. Very good. Okay. We need our Plo to come in to take a turn and get those banners back. Yep. Right here. Come on, don't steal much. I'm not sure. Is a basic gonna kill? I don't think it is. So we're gonna risk it. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. I just don't think a basic was gonna kill there. That's the best we're gonna do. Might not have been the best banners for us. Yeah, 73 is not what I was looking for there, guys, unfortunately. Maybe that basic would have killed him. Maybe. I don't know. It didn't seem like it would have, to be honest, but maybe you guys know better than me. That is going to wrap up this Grand Arena, guys. I hope we did enough to pull it off. I hope my opponent drops somewhere. Highly likely not. They're a very efficient player, but we're going to have to find out and see, guys. So we're going to go to work. First, get some sleep. Go to our work day and find out tomorrow, guys. So we shall see. After a really long work day and a chaotic commute, guys, we come back to some really good news. We ended up winning the third round of Week 1 Grand Arena, and that makes us 3-0 for the week, guys, so couldn't be happier with it. Very hard to win the bracket in the first week with no data like that. Let's see how we did it. Guys, this was razor close. Razor close. And we picked up the banners exactly where we needed it. And we won by 6, guys. Super stoked about this win. Really happy about it. I'll show you the map. They one-shot my bottom wall. One-shot everything. Very, very tough. Going up top, guys. One-shots on my top wall. All very good. Going into ships. One-shot my ships. I need to figure out why my Boba Fett Slave 1 is not coming out first. I got to figure that out later on. But they one-shot everything I had on defense and ships. But guys, my Kenobi pulled it off for us, guys. 2 holds on Kenobi. And this alone won us the Grand Arena. And us being efficient won us the Grand Arena, guys. So I do think that I was playing it really, really risky with Saw. If I just started out with Bane, guys, this would have been an even bigger spread. I was worried about having Fulcrum in the back, and I wanted to save my Sith Eternal Bane just in case of a Ahsoka Tano with a Fulcrum level 9, because I don't have Baylan on offense. It's a very tough team. So I was a little bit worried about that, but we got lucky with it. They brought a Fulcrum on offense. So good stuff there, guys. Everything else, we could have gotten better banners on the Rey. Really liking Traya against the Queen team with Echo and Shock T. I do think that's going to be my go-to for that variant. So really happy with that there. Back wall. IG-11 and Kuiil are, without a doubt, back in the meta. I'm so happy that they're actually performing really well, because they're actually really good characters that have just not seen very, you don't see very often now in Kyber 1 or even in any division. So it's really nice to see them back in the playing field for a very fun meta. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm getting more comfortable with the Leia against Ezra lineup, guys. I think going after Ezra first is no longer the opening play. You have to gun down Sabine and eventually whittle down the sides and then go for Ezra eventually, like second to last or even maybe third to last. I think Sabine needs to get one shot in the beginning. This was a Relic 9 Sabine, guys, so very high up in terms of the relics, and we were able to get through her. Malgus against Great Mothers. Obviously, very efficient. I love that. Up here, guys, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon is very good against the Sanacron. I 100% misplayed by going after Santa first. Completely forgot about the revive mechanic with Vandor. Pretty tricky team, but if I played it correctly, it should have been over 3 minutes earlier. So really good there. Loving the Great Mothers against the Finn. Everything else pretty straightforward, guys. So this was a awesome Grand Arena. Again, super hyped for going 3-0 in the first week. That makes us have less pressure to get the wins the next few weeks, but that means the next 2 rounds or weeks are going to be insanely hard, guys, and I can't wait to go through it with you guys. It's going to be really fun to face even tougher opponents, tougher Datacrons, and try some more off-meta stuff, guys. So if you guys did enjoy this video, you did enjoy this first week of Grand Arena, smash the like on the video, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become an Out of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.